What's up, fight fans? In today's video, starting with the Contender Series.
Oh my god, this fight might be in the damn Hall of Fame.
I introduce my team. This guy, Chanko.
No Jongpor, Chanko.
You very strong, bro. I love you. This fight I like it.
Then we'll talk about Khabib, who just sent a warning to his own team. And of course, he couldn't resist taking another shot at Conor McGregor after his suspension. Plus, rumors are flying that Magomed Ankalaev fought Alex Pereira with a broken rib.
Ankalaev covering up. Big ground strikes from Peloton.
And finally, Arman Tsarukyan, Ilia Topuria, and even Merab Dvalishvili are all making headlines this week, so no more talking. Let's jump right in. Guys, we've got some wild updates coming out of Las Vegas. At Dana White's Contender Series, the fights were absolutely insane. Two Russian fighters, Magomed Ankalaev and Mark Vologdin, just earned their UFC contracts after going to war inside the cage. These guys didn't just win, they left it all in there. Total madness. 30-year-old Ankalaev completely dominated his opponent, Brazilian Lucas Caldas, winning every round on the judges' scorecards. And then there's Mark Vologdin, who lost by decision to Ecuador's Adrian Luna Martinetti, but the fight was so crazy that both guys got UFC contracts and $25,000 bonuses from Dana White. If you guys didn't see it, go back and watch it. That fight was absolute chaos.
Guys, well, I am here with Dana. Dana, why'd you come over?
We're sending both these kids to the hospital. It's one of the greatest fights I've ever seen in Contender Series history. I'm signing both of them, and we don't do this, but I'm giving them both $25,000 bonuses too.
Even Henry Cejudo said he was shocked watching it.
Guys, I am witnessing the greatest, bloodiest fight in Contender history. Oh my god, this fight might be in the damn Hall of Fame. Mas esses chutes, cara, essas patadinhas aí na barriga, cara. Caraca, mano, igual começaram a fazer, malucão. Eles aí, pum, tirando. Look at Dana White. Dana White's on his feet. If I was just Dana White, eu pararia a luta. E falei, sabe o que, cara? Deixem aqui, cara. Firma vocês dois.
Nossa, olha
Guys, this has to be one of the greatest fights, honestly, period, bro. This is what Contender Series is all about. Watch this fight. You guys are missing out. Dana White, give both these dudes a damn contract.
Backstage, Adrian Luna and Mark Vologdin showed mutual respect after their war. And honestly, that's what the sport's all about.
You very strong, bro. I love you. This fight I like it. I like you. I love you, bro. Yeah. You the next fighter in the UFC. Yeah. You same. I like, bro. I like. Thank you for the good fight. Great fight. Thank you, coach. Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you, coach.
Meanwhile, Magomed Ankalaev immediately got on FaceTime with Team Khabib after his record-setting performance. But then, he made a huge mistake. At the press conference, Ankalaev asked fans to stop calling him John Pork. And you know what happens when you say that on the internet, right? Fans went crazy. The whole mix-up started when Islam Makhachev introduced Ankalaev to Demetrius Johnson, saying,
I introduce my team. This guy, Chanko, 2 times world professional Muay Thai champion.
But people misheard Chanko as John Pork, the name of a half-pig, half-human meme character online. Fans thought it was hilarious, but Magomed Ankalaev wasn't laughing. He said the nickname makes him look like someone he's not.
No Jongpor, Chanko. No Jongpor. Люди чуть путают Джонгпор и Чанко. Джонгпор это как бы человек-свинья нарисованная. Я много раз говорил, что не Джонгпор, а Чанко. Чтобы люди не путали, чтобы болельщики, кто за меня болеет, чтобы понимали, что не Джонгпор, а Чанко. Если можно, пожалуйста, не называйте меня так, мне это не нравится.
Comments started flooding in like, this sounds like something John Pork would say if he didn't want people to know he was John Pork. Another added, He just made it stick forever by telling people not to say it. Another fan commented, "The worst thing you can do when you don't want people to say something is ask them not to. He's gonna suffer." Someone else wrote, "It's basically guaranteed that he'll be called John Pork forever now." And another joked, "Congratulations, John. Once you say you don't like something, you're guaranteed to have that name stick with you. So yeah, looks like John Pork might be here to stay." In other news, Khabib clearly isn't too happy with some people on his team lately. The Dagestani Eagle recently sent a warning, basically telling everyone to stay home if they're not fully committed. He wrote, "If you're not ready for a full commitment, stay home. We don't welcome lazy people in the team. We are here to be the best in the world." Of course, this doesn't apply to Islam Makhachev, who's already deep into his training camp for the upcoming fight against Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 321. Islam even revealed his new sparring partner, a red-haired Dagestani fighter brought in specifically to mimic JDM's striking style. Khabib also didn't stay quiet when news broke that Conor McGregor accepted an 18-month suspension for anti-doping violations. The former champion wasted no time trolling his bitter rival, resharing the announcement on social media. But here's the twist, he cropped Conor's face out of the post. For Khabib, this isn't just a suspension. It's a reminder of all the battles they've already fought. By taking this jab, Khabib keeps the narrative alive. McGregor is now sidelined, perhaps paying the price for his hype and missteps. He's reminding fans who's still standing. Ariel Helwani also responded to Conor McGregor's 18-month ban, stating,
"I always feel weird about the mistesting thing. The UFC fighters have to update his whereabouts on an app. They need to know where you are every single day. If some fighter decides to go on a road trip and doesn't tell them where they are, you get a strike for that. And I just think that's wild. As an independent contractor, having to tell your promotion, not your employer, because if you were having to tell your employer you would be an employee, having to tell them 24/7, 365 where you are. And oh, by the way, they also tell you what to wear when you do compete for them. I don't think anyone should have to tell their employer where they are 24/7, 365. It's crazy. I want the fighters to decide this.
100%.
It's got to be annoying as hell. And by the way, some people have gone infractions not because they're trying to hide, and I'm not suggesting that's what happened here, what I'm about to say.
Reports are now coming out that Magomed Ankalaev fought Alex Pereira with a broken rib. Footage circulating on social media allegedly shows Ankalaev's injury, recorded just 20 days before the fight. According to rumors, even his team tried to convince him not to compete, but he refused to back out.
Can you ask him like where it spreads, if it spreads like this way or up and down?
Just sideways.
So here, this way, and this way, or it's like up? Like, is it more this way?
This way.
Okay. Which one hurts more? 1 or 2?
This.
1 or 2?
Now, things don't look great for Magomed. He's had 2 chances to claim and hold on to the title. He finally became champion, but couldn't keep it. And throughout his reign, he never managed to fix the same issues fans kept pointing out. Ankalaev wasn't connecting with the audience, his trash talk sounded forced, and even his manager, Ali Abdelaziz, got caught writing social media posts for him. Ankalaev himself rarely spoke publicly. Only 2 interviews as champion. For a guy at the top of the division, that's very little. So it's no surprise many critics said he brought no excitement or value to the UFC brand. Now, with this injury revelation, fans see the full picture, but questions remain. Should he have fought at all? But Jamal Hill recently showed nothing but respect for Alex Pereira. Hill said he was both impressed and inspired by Pereira's journey and mindset.
Yeah, man, shout out to him. He's like, this dude is impressive. Like, this dude is impressive. You can't not be a fan of what he does and what he is. He said something in the face-off before the fight. He said, "I don't want to go back to the tire shop." Like, anybody that came from nothing, that grinded to get to this point, they feel that. They feel that. They feel that they don't want to go back to that struggle or where they were whenever they were dreaming of being where they are. You know, so yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's definitely, you can definitely draw inspiration from that. You can definitely draw a lot from that. I was there. You can feel the energy when he won, whenever he got the victory and everything. You know, he set everything on fire. You know, And yeah, that's a good thing. Shout out to him, keeping the division alive, keeping it exciting, you know, having the biggest star in the sport right now in your division. It does nothing but motivate you.
New footage shows Team Alex Pereira mocking Magomed Ankalaev backstage after UFC 320. Arman Tsarukyan just made a big statement before his fight with Dan Hooker. He said not only is he going to finish Hooker, but he's also planning to call out Ilia Topuria for a title fight in January or February.
I'm not thinking who is going to fight in January or February with Ilia, but on my head, go make a good statement on in Qatar and call out Ilia and fight for the title beginning of the next year.
Meanwhile, Ilia Topuria's personal life has been making headlines too. Rumors started spreading online that Ilia and his wife might have split up. Fans noticed they no longer appear on each other's Instagram pages. Ilia's wife even deleted all photos of him, while he left just one post featuring her. Neither of them has confirmed or denied the rumors, which made the internet go wild with speculation. One fan account posted a picture of Ilia wearing a t-shirt that said, "Problem solved," a meme many fans saw as a hint about his rumored breakup. The photo quickly went viral, with thousands of people believing it was real. But here's the truth. That image wasn't from Ilia's official page. It came from a fan-made account pretending to post on his behalf. So, as of now, nothing has been confirmed, and all signs point to the rumors being blown out of proportion. Still, it's crazy how fast stories like this can spread when you're at the top of the MMA world. Ilia, on the other hand, seems completely unfazed by all the drama. He posted a bold message on Instagram that said, "The king is coming. Nobody's safe. Line them up. The takeover continues," showing that he's locked in and focused on his career. Bilal Muhammad believes Merab Dvalishvili is bringing real excitement back to the lighter divisions, something fans haven't seen in a while. He also thinks Umar Nurmagomedov is the toughest challenge waiting for the Georgian champion. In his words, Merab isn't just winning fights. He's bringing energy and attention back to the smaller weight classes, proving that the little guys can headline just as big as anyone else.
I do think he'll probably have to get one more because Merab is calling for Peter Yan. And if he calls for him in December, Umar's not going to go in December after October. So I see him getting Peter Yan next. But I do think it's one of those where Umar is going to be his closest competition in there just because the wrestling was so even. The scrambling was so great in that fight. It was, all of it was a very close fight. And I know Merab doesn't give him the credit. They have a beef with each other. And it's the funniest thing because they're both, literally Umar's one of the nicest guys in the world. Merab is one of the nicest guys in the world. And they just don't like each other. But it's competition. So I want to see how that division plays out. I want to see if Merab gets his 4th win in the calendar year as a champion. It's crazy. But yeah, man, Merab is making the little guys exciting again.
TJ Dillashaw is pumped for a Merab versus Umar rematch and says he respects Merab's non-stop pressure inside the cage.
Yeah. You have to shoot on him as well. I think that's a mistake that a lot of guys make, is that they're not shooting on him. Yeah. Umar did though. That's why I think I want to see him fight Umar again, right? Because someone needs to take him down and hold him down. Who knows like how good his bottom game is? I don't know. It's kind of crazy that usually when you watch a wrestling grappling guy, people hate watching it and it's boring, but not a Merab. He makes it entertaining. Even though all he's doing is taking you down, he makes it entertaining.
Yeah,
you know?
And he fights hard the whole fight.
Yeah. He's not just like stalling. He's never stalling. Right. Yeah. So, I mean, great job, great win.
Cory Sandhagen finally broke his silence after losing to Merab at UFC 320.
Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, I just want to give a quick thank you to all of you guys that supported me, the people in my life that are a big deal to me, that really helped me do this thing. Thank you. And yeah, I watched the fight last night because I can't sleep. And that's an absolutely winnable fight. I just have to not almost get knocked the fuck out in the second round. Congrats to Merab for almost doing what he said he was gonna do, but not quite. So good on him. He's a good face for the division. I'm proud of that dude. I absolutely still believe in myself and that I'll be champ.
Delusional.
Yep, pretty much. And that's okay. Believing in yourself is part of the damn job. And I'll never stop thinking that I'm going to touch gold. Peace. I love you guys. Bye.
Delusional.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks in advance.